honestly, I had to come to the realization that, and I think it was just this morning that I came to the realization that, let me find my note. So this is a note I wrote to myself this morning. I was just having a deep thought. I was wondering, why do I feel the way I feel sometimes? Because I try to always analyze what I'm feeling or what I've felt in the past to see how I can hurdle those feelings or understand them so I can be better. So this is what I wrote. I have come to realize within myself that I have no confidence in men. This, I believe, stems from my observation from a youth up of how feeble men can be because of women.
And that is true.
I've seen and I've heard of men who have been unfaithful to duty and to family. A man's unfaithfulness to his relationship is most times explained in two ways. She, my partner, she caused me to ... because of ... Or she, the person he swayed with, she swayed me. Where those two reasons fail, polygamy justification becomes the argument.
Yeah.
Right? So I have seen and heard of men all my life explaining away and blaming away their choices, and it is somehow acceptable in society. Are women the reason for all this confusion and pain? Or are my expectations of men too low or too high? I try to understand the things that puzzle me in hopes that it will no longer puzzle me. How do I build confidence in men? Or should I have no confidence at all, as the Bible says? Or should I just submit to the fact that people will fall and fail at some point? I loathe pain. I loathe disappointment. How do I overcome? Or should I just take things as they come? That thought came to me at one point when I was thinking to myself, we shared in our love story how I was just about, let's just end it now because I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be hurt. And when I look over my life, it's almost like it's either, as I said, it's either I have too much of a high expectation of men or I have a low expectation of them. Because in my mind, I'm always thinking of the possibility of being hurt. You know,
that's trauma.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, because I've never experienced any great trauma other than my past relationship. But I'm like, okay, could it be, you know, my father did a gallus back in the day. Could it be that I'm thinking to myself, I wouldn't want anybody to do that to me or not have me as their one and only? Could it have stemmed from all the way back then? You know, I don't know how that just came up a while ago and we may never use it, but I felt like I had to share that.
Right. The question I have, though, because based on what you read, you said you have no confidence in men. It's number one.
Confidence in men.
Right. Does that include your husband? That's number one. Number two, the thing I would say is maybe you're looking to have confidence in the wrong places. That's number two. And the reason I say that is, for me as a man, my expectation of a woman is only for my wife. It's for nobody else. So I can't put expectations in the other women that are out there because the reason why I'm with you is because I have identified within myself that we share the same values. It simply tells me that since we share the same values, we have the same morals, and we have decided to join together because of those said shared views and values, then that also tells me as a man that the only expectation I should have of a woman is that of my wife, right? So if a woman fails her marriage, her husband, I have nothing to do with that. She didn't fail me. So it doesn't bring my trust in my wife
any lower
or less. I trust my wife and I have confidence in her because I know her, right? So I cannot lose faith in women because of what one woman has done to me. So it makes me question, are you saying that you have lost confidence in your husband also?
I don't want this to be a part of the conversation.
I want it to be a part.
You really do?
Okay.
Yes.
I don't
have anything to say. I feel like I made an ass of myself by even sharing.
What? I've been out for share.
But I feel like
we're not gonna share.
I feel like we have different views on certain things. And it's not like I'm justifying stuff, but I can understand where people are coming from. I'm not talking about the 50-50 thing or the, make him spending money. I don't agree with any of that stuff. But I understand how the tainting of, I don't know how unfiltered I can be. I'll say, I feel like it's hard to be vulnerable and share your innermost thoughts. And then when you've spilled that, and then you're wondering how people are going to feel about it, it just like makes you want to almost cry because sometimes you shouldn't even just care. I know, but I'm just, I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about how you may think about what I say. Yeah, I'm not anti-men. It's just that, I'm thinking to myself that.
But me just share.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, me just share what I feel about it.
Because you believe, so me hate, man.
Well, I don't believe that you do.